this is Steve Domenico here in the Room Podcast with NEF Amateur Featherweight Champion, Tom the Phenom Pags, ready to have a word with me about defending his title for the first time next Saturday night for NEF on September 7th. Tom, welcome to the show, and thanks for giving me some time as always. How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
Tom, like I've been asking all the fighters that I've been interviewing recently, how's your summer? I know you've been training. It's training camp, but have you been able to enjoy your summer at all other than training for this fight?
Yeah, I've been enjoying summer. I get 2 rest days a week that my coaches force me to take, so today's one of those days, and I'm enjoying it. But I love the training. I love getting ready for a fight, so that's just as much fun for me.
Excellent. You've been doing a lot of training outside since the weather's been fantastic.
A little bit. We do some run-ins, some hill sprints outside, but mostly in the gym.
Excellent. As far as the gym, where are we training out of, cross-training out of? Because you amateurs are always adding, more training partners and all that. So where you been getting ready for this camp?
Yeah, I've kind of been all over the place. I've been at Haverhill Inner City Boxing. I've been at another gym in Haverhill, Spiros Martial Arts, Burgess Martial Arts, Lausanne's MMA. So kind of wherever Rob Font tells me I'm going to be is where I'm going to be, and kind of just go with the flow.
Excellent. Is he kind of taking you under his wing and bringing you along at the highlight of your AMI career here?
Yeah, it's been a big adjustment and a big game changer for me. So he's kind of just taken over and really pointing me in the right direction and giving me the work that I need.
Excellent. Well, I troll you on social media, so I saw a couple of pictures with Calvin Kattar. Of course, he's getting ready for his big Boston fight there. What's it feel like being so early in your career and being able to mix it up with fighters that are doing it on the big stage?
Yeah, man, I'm very grateful for it that they even let me train in the same room as them. So to be able to be hands-on with them and have them as training partners, it's really changed my game. When we're in that room, man, it's just training. It's not any different. We're all got the same goal and putting in the same work. So we're all pushing each other in the areas that we can, and it's been a big game changer for me.
Excellent. You change anything up in kind of like been learning new tools, been working on anything specific in this training camp? Anything you added as far as strength and conditioning, food preps, all that other good stuff?
Yeah. Definitely with the food prep, I have a sponsor now that kind of makes all my meals for me, so that helps. But as far as training goes, I'm just staying well-rounded. I don't focus on one area in particular. I think we've done a little bit more striking this camp than the previous ones, but really just staying well-rounded.
Excellent. Well, Tom, you're coming off that five round fight where you got that title that you're going to be defending on Saturday. I really haven't talked to you since that fight, but let's talk a little bit about that fight and your take on it. How do you feel you performed in there, and what positive did you take out of that fight?
I think I performed well, right? I won, so but I think I did hold back a little bit after watching it. There is a lot more I think I could have done. I was very conservative with my approach, and just on the ground, especially, I think I did a little more riding out than I wanted to. I could have done more damage, but I'm not leaving anything behind for this one. I'm really looking to go in there and get the finish, but I'm happy with it. It's in the past. I got the belt, and now I'm just going to defend it.
Excellent. Well, you come out of 1 5-round, title fight. Now we're defending the title. How you feel about this new challenge? And having a dude that, comes out of Young's MMA, Jimmy Jackson. So you're going to be coming into another, even though you are NEF champion, I would imagine this is his home turf because he's fought there most of his career. How do you feel about going back to NEF and actually being able to defend a title against somebody's home turf, basically?
I'm used to it, man. It's fun for me. It adds to the game. It adds to the excitement, knowing I'm going to get booed and everything. I'm used to that, man. It doesn't get to me. I said that going into my last one, too, and I think I showed it. I blocked that out, man. I'm just listening to my coaches, and I'm going to do my thing. There's nothing outside of that cage that's going to affect me that night. So It's fun for me. I'm looking forward to it. The result's going to be the same.
As far as Jimmy Jackson, I do believe he was on the same card. Was he on the same card as you when you won the belt, or a different card?
No, I don't believe so. He just fought, I think, in June on the last card.
Oh,
From what
okay.
I've heard.
Okay. Did you? Was there any chatter after the couple of weeks, few weeks after winning the belt that he was in line to maybe come after that title, or just after his win, that's when the talk started with getting him in line.
Yeah, I didn't even ask for it. I told Matt, find me someone. I threw some names at him. I threw some top ranked New England guys at him that I wanted, but that couldn't happen. So I said, just give me someone, man. I want to fight the tough guys. Give me someone who's gonna be tough. And he threw Jimmy's name at me, and we took it. So I'm really just looking to fight anyone at this point. I want to get in there, get the experience, and keep growing as a fighter.
Well, you got a great fight here, a great matchup. He's 4-3. I think he's got 3 finishes out of them 4 wins. He either finishes or gets finished. So he comes in there to finish a fight. You know what I mean? So he's going out on his sword. How do you feel about the matchup itself? Skill level. I don't know too much about him as far as his background in martial arts, but he seems legit. What do you know, and where do you see his strong points are?
I don't know, man. I don't really focus too much on what my competition's doing. I've said before, I really like to stay well-rounded. Obviously, we watch some film. I think it'd be dumb not to do that and be that stubborn. But I think there's a lot of holes that I've seen that I said before. I'm really going to expose those and really show I'm the better fighter. He's tough. He's a gamer. I know he's going to bring it, but I want it more, and I know I'm gonna bring it more.
Excellent. As far as you say you don't have any nerves or anything going in there. It's same old story, same old story. What kind of backing you got following you into this? Because you are the champion, you're going to be defending it. How far is this venue from? Is this a farther venue, or is it a little closer to you?
Oh yeah, this is a lot further. This one's about 4 hours away.
Oh
so
jeez.
it's a hike for me, man. But
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I'm an amateur fighter. My focus isn't making a bunch of money right now and selling tickets. I'm going there to do one thing, and that's win a fist fight. So I do got a good little following coming up, but I'm focused on going in there and getting the job done.
Excellent. Will Rob Font be in your corner for this fight? I know you're jumping. You got a lot of camps. You're jumping in, but will he be there?
Yeah, Rob will be cornering me. He'll probably be in my corner from now until the day I retire.
Excellent.
So we'll see him,
Excellent, man. Excellent. So, I mean, that's great for you, man. I love to see young amateurs and having the veterans, successful veterans, take you under their wing, and I mean, it's kind of a path leading you to like stardom at some point, and you're definitely doing it in the cage and stuff. So, Tom, we know that you went up in weight to challenge for this belt because. Let's face it, fighters at your caliber winning fights and actually, coming out of great camps, they scare a lot of people out of matchups. We talked about you losing a lot of fights due to fallouts, no one wanted to fight you. Is the featherweight, is that going to, where do you want to be situated in your future as far as your weight class? Is featherweight it, or do you want to go, fluctuate to the bantamweight class too?
Yeah, man. I think we're looking to stay at featherweight.
Oh, okay.
I'm 6 feet tall, man. I'm pretty big for both weights. We made that bantamweight before, but it really took it out of me. I'm comfy at 145, and I'm putting on a lot of size. I've grown a lot since the last time I made 35, and even since my last fight. So hoping to be walking around at like 65, 160, and be a real featherweight and filled out. I like to use Calvin Kattar as an example. I train with him. I look at his size, and I think that's the perfect size for a featherweight. So I'm going to try and get right there and stay at 45 for the rest of my career. Maybe if not bigger, man. I'm trying to stay away from the cutting weight. If I end up at 55 someday, then so be it. But for now, featherweight's where I'm going to be.
Excellent, man. Love to hear it, that you got a home and you're going to stick with it. And, you got that backing to keep that progress and keep you where you should be there. Hey, Tom, to get off a little off subject, listen, one of your main training partners there, Jake Pillar there. I had him on, dude. What the hell happened? What did he get? A cup snapped in half, dude. every time I interview him, I try to get closer and closer to his fight because either his fighter pulls out or or something. So legitimately, I think I interviewed him a day and a half before his fight. I'm saying that there's no way this fight is gonna fall through. He gets kicked in the crotch. The fight's a no contest, man. What the hell happened there, bro?
Yeah, man, it's a tough situation. My heart breaks for him there. I was there, and he took a real hard knee,
Yeah.
and you could tell when it landed that it wasn't just a normal groin shot. They carried him out and went out back to check on him. His cup was in half, and he was down. He was hurt,
Yeah.
man. So I know he's more disappointed that he didn't get to complete the fight, I think, than anything. But
Yeah.
he'll be back, man.
Yeah.
He's a tough kid. He's talented. He's gonna put in the work, and that's not the end of Jake Taylor. So
Yeah.
let's see him again.
Well, just for the record, I'm not interviewing him until post fight from now on.
Yeah.
No more jinxing Jake Pillar. I'm sure he's trying to avoid me nowadays, but he's awesome. I love the kid. Hey, couple more questions with you, Tom, man. We got a week left until this title defense. What's left to do? You look like you're relaxed now. You're on your off day. What's left to do in the coming week before we get back in there?
Just keeping my mind prepped and keeping the body ready, man. Tomorrow I'll hit a double session with Rob, Calvin, those guys. So do some light moving around in the morning and then some conditioning at night, and just keeping my body moving and just feeling ready to go, man. I feel better than I ever have for a fight for this one. So I'm really looking forward to next week. Fight week's a fun time, and I'm ready to go make some noise out there.
Excellent, my man. Well, you are, my friend. I can't wait to see this title defense. I mean, you worked hard to get here. You finally got you got a streak of getting fights and tough fights. So you're producing, and you're one of those top fighters out there that we got high hopes for. Bringing New England farther than New England. So, Tom, last thing. I know you still got tickets to sell. You're heading up north to someone else's hostile home. Shout out your social media and all that good stuff, and we'll let you get back to relaxing.
Yeah, man. Social media is Instagram is Tom Pags. Facebook is Tom Pagliarulo, my name, and then I just made a Twitter because you know how that is in the fight game.
Yeah.
Gotta have one of those. So that's just at Tom Pags as well. So you can follow me on either one. I appreciate all the support, and it's not the last you'll be hearing from me.
Excellent, my man. Well, Tom, I'll be I'll be talking to you post fight, down the line, seeing what the future holds for you and what's next. But I totally appreciate you coming on, a few days before your title defense and giving me some time to share what's going on with you. So, Tom the Phenom Pags defending his amateur featherweight NEF title next Saturday night at NEF, another venue. I think this is, what's the name of this, Hard Knocks or something? What's the name of this?
The event's the Hard Knocks at the Collins Center at the University of Maine.
Well, there you go, man. Kid's traveling 4 hours out of his town to go defend this title. Tom, thanks so much, and bring it home, bro.
Thanks for having me, man. I'll get it done.
All right.